More Ontarians will be eligible for third dose booster shots of the COVID-19 vaccine as of this Saturday. The province is prioritizing specific groups based on concerns about their exposure and level of immunity over time. You mentioned 5 to 7 months still showing strong immunity towards COVID-19. Is there a date that you're aware of where immunity really drops off?
We do see a slow and gradual waning in immunity.
As of this Saturday, November 6th, Ontario is expanding third dose eligibility to those 70 years and older, healthcare workers, those from First Nations, Inuit, and Métis communities. Anyone who received 2 doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine will also be eligible.
The immune data that we're following is showing that 2 doses of AstraZeneca still has a significant protection, but it is less than the mRNA by around 10-15 percentage points.
For those outside of the targeted booster groups, the province's top doctor says the vaccine is still proving very effective 5 to 7 months out from that second dose. Infectious disease expert Dr. Isaac Bogosh believes the province is planning in the event that immunity drops off further during the winter months.
We should be doing this now before we start to see an uptick in cases and an uptick in infections and sadly poor outcomes in people that really do need a third dose. It sounds like the optimal timing for that third dose is probably sometime in that 6 to 8 month range-ish.
Do you foresee a time in the future where 3 doses would then qualify you as fully vaccinated?
Yeah, I can see that down the road. We'll always be data-driven and following the data in a long-term effect.
Dr. Moore says health officials are looking at a plan that would make third doses available to the rest of the province sometime in the new year.
It may be that 3 doses could provide long-term immunity at a population level against this virus, but we'll follow the data and ensure Ontarians are best protected.
Of course, there's going to be cynical people that say, when does it end? Obviously, the answer is hopefully sooner rather than later. We'll get those third doses in the appropriate time. Not everyone needs it now, but some people do, and others will get it later. And of course, there'll be an expansion of the vaccines to younger populations. And gradually we're wriggling our way out of this pandemic, and we will, and we absolutely will. And vaccines are going to be one of the major drivers of getting us out of this pandemic.
The provincial government also announcing today that they're working with local public health units to prepare for Health Canada's approval of the vaccine for children as young as 5 years old. The green light is expected to come later this month.